In order to create a new user on your Xiaomi 15 Ultra, first we need to go to settings, then we can scroll all the way down and choose additional settings. Next, scroll down again until you find users. First, we need to allow multiple users, and if it's allowed, then we can press add user over here. First, we need to press next. We can choose the profile photo, where we can choose to open the camera and take the photo, or we can go to gallery in order to pick a photo. So let's say I'm gonna choose this one over here. Then we can save the copy. There we go. Now we can name the new user as well. I'm not gonna name it, but of course feel free to do so. And then we can press this check over here in the top right corner. And there we go. We have immediately created a new user. We can also turn on phone calls and messages for that new user. Here we can also delete it. And we can switch to new user by using this button over here. So let's switch to the new user, and we need to press setup now. And if you do so, then you will once again go through the initial configuration in order to set up the user. Of course, everything that is on the phone will be separate. So here we can also read that the phone's owner can uninstall your apps or remove your user profile entirely. Any other user can accept updated app permissions and only share this phone with people you trust, of course. So let's press continue. Let's wait a couple of seconds. And let's see what we can get after switching the user. There we go. So we can sign in to Google. Of course, I'm gonna skip for now. Let's skip the Google account setup. We can set up the passwords as well. So this is pretty much once again the initial configuration, just like you do this when you turn on your phone for the first time after you buy it. So it looks pretty much the same. As you can see, we even choose the search engine that we want to use. And there we go. We have our new user created. So that is essentially it. As an example, if we go to the gallery, there are no photos or videos because this is like a separate environment. So this is pretty similar to the second space feature. It is pretty much the same. The only difference is that you go through initial configuration once again for the new user. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to really find any way to quickly switch to the previous user. I guess this button is the only way. So you have to come back to the home screen to do so, or you have to go to the settings, to the user settings over here, and then I suppose you can switch over here, right? So let's see if this switch button works as well. So this is for the first space, which is weird that the phone thinks it is not the first space still. Okay, so as you can see, it works. So we can switch back to the main user like this. But at the same time, if you want to go back to the newly created user, then in that case, well, we have an issue, right? Because we have to go back to the settings. So that's pretty much it. If you want to remove the user, then of course you can do that in the user settings. So once again, you can go to additional settings, choose users, and then over here you can select the user and then delete it here. So that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, leave a like and subscribe to my channel, and see you in my next videos. Bye!